Dishonored, Untapped Potential. Dishonored is a first-person action stealth game where you play as an assassin, the guard of an empress who gets murdered and her daughter gets kidnapped within the first 10 minutes of the game. Naturally, you're framed as others are hungry for power, so the game really starts with you in a jail cell on a rescue mission. You'll spend the game crawling through sewers in small cities going after a target in each of the 9 total missions. These missions last about an hour long, highly dependent on your gameplay style, which is such a great thing. Dishonored offers ultimate freedom in the way other assassin games like Hitman and Assassin's Creed have lost sight of with their highly suggested stealth design. Here you get a blade and a pistol. How you get to the end is up to you, from how you deal with the situation to how you infiltrate areas. There's multiple passageways into every section. You can sneak up behind enemies to assassinate them or put them to sleep. You can straight up go in guns and swords blazing. There's a catch though. The way you play affects the story, the ending and how other characters betray you. You can literally beat the entire game without killing anyone, while at the same time you can kill almost anyone you want at any time you want. While again, you can play any way you like. I played it as an aggressive assassin opposed to a ninja assassin, and I found that this game was definitely designed more for the patient type, as the combat feels just a tad bit awkward. It's bearable, but the ragdoll physics, awkward weapon wheel, occasional lack of hit detection, and unrealistic blocking abilities of guards made it appear combat while an option was an afterthought. The most annoying thing that stuck out time after time was enemies that are about to shoot you. Naturally, you'd assume when they're readying their pistol, it's the perfect opportunity to strike, but the guards would always, and I mean always, instantly block me when I took such a natural and realistic opportunity to deal damage. That single bit alone hurts the hand-to-hand combat the most, as the rest is pretty decent. You can block and parry, dual-wield crossbows, guns, and swords, and if you feel more like going in stealthy, you can also use magic in your ranged weapon hand, all of which can be swapped on the fly. The magic is where the potential shines. Every mission has runes hidden in them as well as bone charms. These charms are stat boosts, and the runes unlock magic skills of your choice. You can unlock a dash attack, unlock a skill to see through walls, summon rats to eat enemies, just to name a few. These skills could have been used for side quests in cities or platforming sections, but they weren't. They were just there, much like everything else, optional. The optional with the magic though is a letdown, as there's so much imbalance in game progression, and this could have helped it. It's constant sneaking around and fighting. There's no puzzles, no adventurous sections that give you a chance to breathe. It's a constant walking on eggshells, which ultimately makes this rescue mission feel more like a chore than an immersive duty, despite a handful of missions actually showing great promise of what this series can become. Dishonored definitely has its flaws, but it also has potential, and is a must-play for any fan of the stealth genre. I give Dishonored an 8 out of 10. If you played Dishonored, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and tune in Monday for First Impressions where you find out what game we're playing next. Thanks for watching.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock. I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.